Hi, my name is Ryan and this is Exclamation Points. A few years ago, I received something in the mail that captured my attention. The address label said, "To the fabulous Ryan Griffith." I thought it was pretty cool because no one had ever called me fabulous before. So I tacked it on my office bulletin board as a humorous memento. Now, the address label was standard, so it's not like I was her only customer who was considered fabulous. But it was a unique, thoughtful gesture in a time when we don't hear people calling others nice names anymore. We love it when others praise us, but we hate it when they criticize us. It's easy to take other people's opinions of us to heart, good or bad. Having two teenagers, and knowing many parents with teenagers, it made me think about how young people and how often they can rely on social media and peers for validation. What Bob or Sue say about you can make a significant imprint on you, but shouldn't. Knowing who you are and what your Creator says about you is what really counts. Instead of spending a lot of time on social platforms, we should consider spending time on God's platform. In the Bible, we are reminded that we are all fabulous. We are all wonderfully made. We all have a purpose, and God has a unique plan for each one of us. Psalm 139 is a great psalm that could be read each morning. Verse 14 alone teaches us a lot. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. Here David praises God because he was fearfully and wonderfully made. Before David was born, God knew him. David knew life was a miracle. David knew God was to be worshiped. David knew God's works were wonderful. And most importantly, David knew this full well. Knowing God exists and that you were created by him is great. It'll get you into heaven. But knowing it full well is the difference. That is when you go from existing in life to living life with wonder. That's when you go from complaining about everything to appreciating everything. That's when you stop being selfish and start giving. That's when you stop looking at your assets and start looking at Christ's sacrifice for your true worth. That's when you can quit accepting unsolicited judgment from others and begin praising God for who you are. One of the greatest secrets in life is knowing what God thinks and says about you full well. So unplug and spend some time reading God's divine letter to you, and you will discover that you are much more than fabulous.